It's early fall and I'm feeling the call to spend more time in nature and just enjoy the last bits of good weather before we descend into winter. Literally the most magical day ever. I think I spent the whole day just exploring at that park. I was like by the river and I was like up by the trees, and it literally felt like a whole journey into like another world. And nature just has this magic about it that's just amazing. Like whenever I'm out in nature, it makes me feel like it's a privilege to be alive. I'm currently in the park right now because I'm unhinged, but I just got the best idea to edit this video that I'm currently working on in the park. So I literally brought out my laptop for editing, my camera, because I'm trying to get in the habit of taking my camera everywhere. And I might actually use this time to do some intention setting as well, because it just feels right. I think a full moon is coming up, and if you guys have seen my past videos, you know that I am a moon psycho girl. I follow the moon hard, so it's like the perfect time to really write down my intentions. So I brought my pencil case and my journal. We have my editing flow on Premiere Pro out right now. It's kind of chilly. I mean, I'm wearing my beanie. This feels like going on a random ass unnecessary adventure in my life. I could do this from the comfort of my home, but it wouldn't be as grounding. Can I show you guys my journal? Because it's my pride and joy and I never get to show anyone. So I used to be boring before. I used to write like pages of words, which is fine, right? But then I was like, why be basic when you can create art pieces in your journal? You can literally have masterpieces in your journal. So I've really been trying to make each journal page like really intentional and beautiful, and sometimes I'll prep them before I write in them so that when I really want to write, I can just go in and write without thinking about making it pretty. So I had this page prepped for me for a while and I can't wait to write in it. My first intention I'm setting tonight is to surrender deeper into my art. My second is to find devotion over discipline. I think devotion over discipline is super important for me right now, because I don't know, discipline just feels so masculine. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but discipline feels so rigid and discipline feels so tight and in a box when I think about it. But devotion feels so fluid, constant. Devotion is like a lived state. So I really want to try to cultivate that mindset of devotion over discipline. Seeing the world through a loving perspective. That'll be my third one, because it's really easy for me sometimes to get cynical, and I'm a naturally optimistic person with a tendency to get dejected a bit quickly, or at least quicker than I'd like. And I want to be able to still hold on to like that loving perspective, because people that are kind and people that love people are always the people that will lift you up. They're always the best people to be around. I want to be a part of that. Like I truly want people to be happy. I think that's the Leo in me. Like Leos are just people pleasers down. Like we want everyone to love us. I'm going to get into the video editing. Guys, I do this for y'all. I hope you know. Like I do this for you. I'm so charitable. Please like and leave a comment if you like this video. I'll catch you guys in some other portal sometime soon. Welcome to the next portal. I'm currently taking myself on a solo date to this art exhibit near me. It just feels really nice. I haven't done like a cute solo date with myself in a while, and in the spirit of resetting, I feel like we need to bring that back. It's getting so cold outside to the point where I literally just want to be indoors all the time. The only indoor hobby that really interests me is reading. I am such a bookworm and I've been stocking up on my books for the year. So I thought I'd show you guys what's on my to be read list in case you guys need that inspo. First off, we have the books I borrowed from the library. I'm currently reading Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I've been reading this one pretty slowly. I'm going to push through and finish this so that I can get to the other library books I have that I'm really interested in, like The Ninth Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This one has been recommended to me by lots of friends. Sula by Toni Morrison, because in this house we stand Toni Morrison. And I have Butter Honey Pig Bread by Francesca Ekwuyasi. So those are my library books. Now, recently I went on a bender and I bought even more books because I have a book addiction and I am easily trapped by a beautiful cover. I got these books here and I'm just going to show you these really quickly too because I'm really excited to read these ones eventually. So first this is non-fiction, which I don't buy a lot of non-fiction, but this is Any Person is the Only Self by Elissa Gabert. I'm excited to read this essay collection. And then these are two short story books that I am so excited for because short story collections is my favorite type of fiction and my favorite type of literature, hands down. The first one is Her Body and Other Parties by Carmen Maria Machado, and I also have Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo, and I'm actually most excited about this book. And then we have White Teeth by Zadie Smith. I've been dying to read Zadie Smith, so I can't wait to read this one. And finally, Breast and Eggs by Mieko Kawakami. Some of you may have heard of this book. I think it's very, very popular. It's a stacked list, so I'm really excited to get into these reads through fall and to winter.